Hey, what's up, guys? I really wanted to make this video today on self-esteem and different issues that come up and how to handle it. So there was a moment in my life where something really bothered me so much. I had enough of it. I had enough of like all the pain and the agony, and I couldn't take it anymore. I got rejected and something in life just didn't feel well. I just felt like, I was so sick and tired of not feeling like I was enough. You know what I mean? And that I had to keep changing my values or change who I am and do all these fucking nonsense of a fucking schematic that I always tend to paint in my head, so that way that it can match the way the world works or the way it works for people. And meanwhile, it just creates resentment and a lot of hate towards myself and people, and it's never ending. Um, there was that moment in life where I just couldn't, I decided to just face the feeling. You know what I mean? I just felt like I had to face it. I had to take those emotions and just really look right at them. I had to look at my feelings. I had to look at all those things I didn't want to feel, those things that remind me of the past, all that nonsense. I just didn't want to deal with it. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I need to get through this. I'm sick and tired of it. Although it was so excruciating, I didn't have something to get away or run away from it. I didn't have something to take my mind off of it. I didn't have an addiction that, I could dive into so I could not feel these emotions. No, I had to face it. And in those moments, I started telling myself, I'm like, I am enough. I am enough. And when I said it to myself, it wasn't like, that's the only thing I told myself. I'm like, the amount of things I've done in my life, I deserve to say I'm enough. The things I put forward in my life, you know what I mean? The things I worked for, the things I worked to make who I am as a person. I was like, what? There's nothing wrong with me. I know that for sure. So I was like, this has to stop. This mindset needs to stop. I never want to feel that again. That's what I told myself. I never want to feel that again. And no matter how I was feeling, all that feeling, that burning sensation, when I was thinking about the fact that something didn't want me or something didn't let me be able to access it, I just went buck wild. I just couldn't. I couldn't handle it. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. No. Just because something didn't work out for me doesn't mean I'm not enough. You know? And I told myself, I was like, I'm equal to everybody. And whatever you have, I could get. And I'm good enough to get. Whether the world thinks it's true or not, whether they want to do the self-assessment of themselves or myself and try to compare themselves with me and tell me I'm not good enough because they feel a certain way about themselves, or just because they feel like it, or they think that they've experienced life enough to be able to tell you this will not work for you, this will, all that fucking nonsense goes right out the window. I don't care how experienced you are in life, that doesn't matter.